Wait a second. What is that
Where?
behind you? All right, we'll come back to that in a second.
That?
When did you get that?
10 years ago?
Wait, no. Is that's
That's
not a Prosonic though, is it? Is that a
no, it's a 66 Bandmaster.
I haven't seen it behind you, dude. So did you just move it around or something?
Yeah, it was down in the basement. The chassis was out of the case. And when I went and dropped that Gibson off to get it restored, the Gibson amp,
Yeah.
I brought it with me and had the guy look at it and said, "What do you think?" And he looked at the mad scientist modifications that one guy Scott made, and he's like, "I can't touch that. It's so far beyond an act and what it should be." He's like, "I would have to completely gut it and rebuild it from scratch, and it'd cost more than what
Huh.
you know."
I
So
saw it behind you. It looks like mine, right? Oh, it's this hand right behind me with I call it the BB-8 because it looks like a square BB-8, Bizarro BB-8. And then mine, I'm like, am I mocking you or are you mocking me? I don't know what's going on here, but like we should, and we both got lights behind it and stuff. So any new gear today though? Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that's where you're looking at.
oh, whoa.
Watch the camera, I'm gonna throw up. Ooh.
If you're gonna spew into this.
Yeah, Bandmaster. It's probably the same specs or dimensions as my Prosonic.
That's one of those we used to do that segment, the one that got away.
Yeah.
I would call that the one I wish I would have just left alone, because it's so far. I mean, nobody will touch it. I mean, it's got the modifications it's basically half Marshall, half Fender now.
And all the original parts for the Fender are gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's got a switch that'll take it between a 50 watt and 100 watt head. I think it's got a built-in tube screamer circuit for when you click on distortion, that you can modify, he added a couple different control knobs. And I just, back then it wasn't super valuable. Had I left it alone, right now I think those are going for around 1200 if it would have been original still.
Yeah.
So I kind of, it's kind of destroyed the value,
But
it looks cool.
It does look cool.
I might try to clean it up, but the chassis inside is really rusty, because here's a lesson for any musician: don't keep your equipment in the basement when you have a saltwater aquarium down there, because everything turns to rust.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah, so if I can clean it, figure out how to clean it myself, and figure out where the tubes go, because there's more tubes added, different power tube. It's just, there's no schematic for it. It's just not available. And I can't seem to get a hold of the guy who did it.
All right, let me do this real quick. Okay. Hi, my name is AJ, and I'm a pedalholic. I can't stop buying guitar pedals. I was on $1,000 a day habit, and now I'm down to buying used shit, secondhand stores.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
So, if there's a support group out there for me, can you please just email me? Click on the link in the description below. Subscribe. Anything. I need help. I don't know who to talk to. I mean, how do I get off of this? Is there methadone for pedal addicts? Because look, I got another one.
What's that? MXR?
I'm on an MXR kick right now because I'll back off the confession mic here. I'm on an MXR kick because I've got a micro amp plus that I use just to boost lows and highs and a little bit of gain when I need it. It was a pedal that was recommended to get the edge sound for Edge from U2. And when you accompany that with some really clean signals from my guitar, it's just really just to boost those highs and lows. And I like it. It's really good pedal. And I'm like, well, let me get some more MXR stuff. So I look out there and I see this. They've got like 50 different distortion pedals, and so does Boss. They all have them. But I'm like, well, let me get some MXRs because I don't have any Boss stuff in my gear right now, or in my pedal, my pedal drugged in. But I do have this MXR, so let me just look into some MXRs. And so I got this one. And I mean, no, we don't do gear reviews, but I think I'm going to start doing gear reviews on this channel. And I literally plugged it in tonight. I was gone all week. It came while I was gone this week. And I had to confess to my wife that I'm still seeing a bunch of pedals on a weekly basis. And what I didn't like about it is I've got it, the pedal was on, and I dialed it all down and I cleaned it up a little bit. There was some pads. They had pads here. So there was some glue boogers behind here, and I cleaned that up. And then I plugged it in and I turned it on, and I'm like, play the guitar. Most pedals, when it's on, and even in the lowest position, you'll hear something. No, it's dead. So the output really does go to just shut up, guitar, or I can't hear you now, Grandpa, to shut up, guitar. And anyway, so like once I figured that out, I started playing around with the distortion. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's no progression here. It is a good sound, I guess. And then all of a sudden, like right here at almost the last bit, it jumps and you can hear it jump. And that's like the tone you want. That's the distortion I was looking for, down here, but just with less volume or less of it, right? So I don't know. I paid $44 for it. I think these going new are like, and maybe that's the problem with this. That's why I got it from somebody who had the same problem. There's probably something wrong with it. So I'm gonna have to go do some research on it. And I have another one coming. Of course, I have pedal addiction. This is the Distortion Plus. The Distortion 3 should be here tomorrow. I ordered 2 of them. It's my payday gift to myself, right? So cheap used ass pedals. Who can yell at me about that? Don't answer that.
Yep. The only gear I bought was it came yesterday, a cheap guitar. It's a Telecaster style. It's made by Monoprice. And I did a research on YouTube, best guitar for $100 basically. And this one actually got some good reviews by some of the, I think Daryl Braun did a review on the brand, and a couple other guitar YouTube channels. I can't think of offhand the name of them, but they said this is the best guitar in this price range.
Yeah.
So it's I forget the brand. It's all boxed up right now, but it's Monoprice is the company, and they're made in China, but they ship them out of California. And I forget the actual name of their line, this particular line, but it's got maple neck, a basswood body. It's heavy. I mean, it feels every bit of as every American-made Telecaster.
Pickups
are okay. I mean, it's $100 guitar, so
yeah. Was it like 2 coils or?
It's a lipstick style up front on the neck position, like a standard Telecaster, and a humbucker, in the back, and it's got the ashtray style. They call it bridge, or so I'm like drawing a blank on
the selector.
Well, no, it's got the standard selector, but where the strings go through. Yeah, that's a bridge, right? Yeah,
the bridge.
Yeah, bridge. They call it the ashtray style. The older Telecasters had them. Tuners are cheap, but I sat here and played it for about a half hour, and the intonation is almost perfect. The frets are nice. You don't feel them along the edge. They don't grab onto you. So I think it's from the review that I saw, the lipstick position pickup is actually routed for a humbucker if you want to switch it over. So it's designed to be upgraded if you have the know-how.
Nice. It's not like the lower end stuff, which everything's soldered together and glued together and
Right.
an oven together. Give me a second. I just figured out where the light source is coming from. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can get now. What is that? What was that video from the 80s where they were looking through? She was looking through like a blind. Like you can see the blind effect on my face now. Motels, only the lonely.
Motels, only the lonely. Yeah.
Damn.
So, anyways, that's my gear purchase.
Cool. Very cool. Well, this has been another exciting episode of Dude. Check this out.
Yeah.
Hit the like and subscribe. Mention us. Give us your comments. We'd love to hear it. Yeah, thank you for watching.
See ya.